Let's quickly take a look at the papers. We'll quickly look at the papers, see what the papers have. Maybe there's something we left out. All right, Complete Sports leads with the story. Emenike can be bigger than Yekini. Well, a lot of people have tried. They failed. He has started well, so let's wait and see. That story is inside Friday's edition of Complete Sports. Of course, you have other stories. Eagles are on the plane to Brazil. Lamucci tips Nigeria for 5th FIFA World Cup appearance. Okay, FIFA unveiled 2014 World Cup top seeds. We just talked to you about that. Of course, we move to Soccer Star. Emenike targets Yekini's record. That story is on page 7 of today's Soccer Star. You have pictures of Mario Balotelli, and he might miss AC Milan's clash with Barcelona. That story is on page 4. You have other stories. Manu declares war on Mexico. That's the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, and Man U to swap Nani for Snyder. That story is on page 3 of today's Soccer Star. South African ref nabbed for match fixing. That story is on page 11. And Aruna Eyes Super Eagles return. Well, we move on to the last paper for review this morning, which is Sporting Live. Eagles move 3 spots up, rated at the 3rd in the world, still Africa's 4th best. We talked about that. 2013 Golden Foot Award. Drogba beats C. Ronaldo, Iniesta to the prize. It's good to see that DJ Drogba still has something left in him. Expensive old lady, Pogba to get £50 million release clause. That's on page 7. Dortmund, Hummels not for sale. That's Matt Hummels. That's what is on page 3. Okay, so that's a wrap on the papers this morning. You need to grab a copy of any of the papers that we've reviewed this morning to get a full gist of what the papers have to say. Well, let's come home now and talk about the Glow Premier League. And, well, it's going to the wire, really. 3 teams can still win. Yeah. And about 8 or 9 teams are still in the position to drop. So let's quickly look at it, and you pick out our areas of interest. Lobby Stars will take on Kano Pillars. Dolphins will take on Wiki. Gombe take on Bayelsa. Kwara United take on Aqua United. Kaduna United take on 3SC. I think 3SC is gone already.
They are not gone.
Well, that's my opinion. Okay. But Warri Wolves will take on ABS. That's Abubakar Bukola Saraki Babes. Nimbe City takes on Sunshine. Eyimba takes on Sharks. That's why United take on Heartland. Rangers take on El Kanemi. What are the games we should be looking at, Kole?
Yeah, you look at that Rangers versus El Kanemi game. You know that El Kanemi actually third on the league log. They have 60 points. And for Rangers, I think they really have nothing to lose right now. The goal difference, El Kanemi has a goal difference of +13, okay, which is an added advantage for them. And for Kano Pillars, they have a goal difference. They have 63 points, and they have a goal difference of +8. While for Bayelsa, they have a goal difference of +4. So for if Lobby Stars, if Kano Pillars can actually get the result, if they can get the result,
they won't need to worry about anybody.
They won't need to worry about anybody. But of course, against a Lobby Star team who are actually in the relegation waters.
But they won't worry because they're playing away.
They are playing away, definitely. Lobby Stars need this point. Lobby Stars are 18th on the league log. They have 49 points, and they have a woeful goal difference of -7. Even if they win the game, they are still not starting.
But really, all the teams that do have a chance of winning are playing away.
Yes, all of them. I think that's what I'm saying. The game between Rangers and Academy might just be. We look at Rangers. They just they can't make the top 4 anymore, and they might just relax. And
but all the matches will be played on Sunday.
On Sunday at 4 p.m. at the same time.
Your likely candidates to drop. Well, let me put words into your mouth first. Who do you think will win?
I think if you look at what I have, Gombe United against, they'll be taken on by Bayelsa United. Gombe has not lost a game at the Pantemi Stadium this season. And out of 18 games, they've won 17 and only drew 1 at home. So that goes to show you that
TP for the title.
For the title. I think I'll give it to El Kanemi at the end of the day. Yeah.
Your candidates to drop?
I think Nebe City are dropping. Shooting Stars also should drop. And I think Nasarawa United also has we should also drop, and of course Lobby Stars, because if you look at Nebe City have 49 points, but the goal defense very
those
heavy
teams I've heard you.
Okay.
And if they don't drop,
I'm looking at the goal defense. They have a very terrible goal defense. Nebe City minus 18.
Okay.
You know, even if they secure a win, they are still not sure of them.
Let's leave the Globe Premier League. Later tonight, we have more time on our hands. But let's move over to Euro. Let's quickly talk about this one. It's a dangerous rumor. We hope it's not true. And that's it on your screen. Kwara United may return to Ilorin for their final game of the season against Akwa United. I mean, a lot of things have happened in Nigeria, but we're just hoping this is not true.
Yes, it should not be true, because we've had these issues over and over again. They were initially banished to Abuja. This is the double standard. We hope it's not real.
It's not even worth commenting about.
Definitely.
Since we say it's a rumor,
it's
not true.
It's not true. It shouldn't be true.
All right. Let's move on to the English Premier League now. We're really pressed for time. Let's look at the English Premier League fixtures. And that's it on your screen. Newcastle take on Liverpool. Arsenal take on Norwich. Chelsea take on Cardiff. Everton take on Hull. Manchester United will take on Southampton. Stoke City will take on West Brom. These are some of the matches that will be played this weekend when action resumes in the English Premier League. Okay, I think what we're going to do now, Aston Villa, some of the matches will extend to Sunday, and of course on Monday, Aston Villa will take on Tottenham, and Crystal Palace will take on Fulham. Let's see if time would permit us to quickly listen to Brendan Rodgers on the show this morning, and come back for more sports this morning.
With our strongest squad of the season against Newcastle. A lot of the Glenn Johnson's back. A lot of them, of course, they haven't played games, but they've been training now for the last few weeks. Glenn Johnson will be back, Joe Allen will be back, Sissoko will be back, and we have Coutinho, hopefully, that won't be too far away. So all in all, this, as I said, this will be our strongest available squad that we've had this season.
Welcome back. That was Brendan Rodgers. It's upbeat. A lot of players coming back from injury. Glenn Johnson, Sissoko, and so. All right. Let's close the show talking about this man in your picture, Andy Murray, Britain's Andy Murray. If he wins, it belongs to Britain. If he loses, well, everyone remembers where he's really from. But Andy Murray has been honored, and I think it's truly deserved. He gets an OBE. From the British Order of the British Most Excellency Order, I think, and gets an OBE. One of the five titles. One of the five titles that you can get, but it's not gotten to a point where they can call him Sir. You know, that's reserved for the two top ones. But this one here is an officer of the Order of the British Empire. He's an officer of the British Empire. I think it's a good one. So let's listen to what Andy Murray has to say before we wrap this up on the show this morning.
Mr. Andrew Murray for services to tennis.
I spoke a little bit about my back surgery, spoke a little bit about Wimbledon, and also thanked him for, his wife wrote a note to me after Wimbledon congratulating me, and she has unbelievable handwriting, and I've had a note from him before and his wasn't so good, so I mentioned that to him, but he seemed pretty relaxed.
Coming on,
it's getting better. I started rehab about a week ago. And yeah, I've just got to be patient. I've been on the bike, I've been in the swimming pool, I've been doing all my core exercises, which is sort of quite slow and it's a long process, but hopefully it'll be okay.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap up the show. We're going to leave you with pictures from South America. Since we're going there next year, we'll take you to Argentina, River Plate, and Boca Juniors. Enjoy this and join us next week.